If you want, you could get a shot of that too, because you know it's once in a moments for these where you get close up to. I guess it was just for me.
That's crazy.
Wow. Wow. I'm sorry though. What you were saying?
What inspired your decision to change your name from 120 to MYAH?
Growth, I would say. When I first made 120, my idea was I was supposed to die by 21. So it was, I'm 21 to 120, but if you add the numbers together, it's 21. So I'll be 21 forever, almost as a sense. And after a sense of just like passing that age and then also feeling like the only reason why I'm alive is because I'm supposed to suffer and just going through so much battles and stuff, it was like, I got out of this, but I'm still representing that in the name, you know? And I have all these people like supporting this, but it's such a dark, dark place and it doesn't come out, like it doesn't go from it. It's just like there. So then one day I was just chilling with a couple of my friends. It was eating and we just like brainstormed, and I've heard MYAH before, but it wasn't until it had a meaning, you know? It had a purpose. And the purpose was, may you attain happiness. That's the only thing I'm really searching for, you know?
Wow. That's powerful. So what would you say happiness means on a personal level?
Peace. I would say happiness is finding that peace, for me at least. Like, my life and my mind state, especially like now, driven path, is like, it's so hectic, you know? It's just like my work schedule or everybody else's life. It's so hectic, so rampant, it just keeps going and going and going and going. But those moments of peace where you can just sit back even in the fire, in the rain, and you're just like, you know, it's gonna be all right. Like, no matter what happens, it can never take away what I have already, so I'm okay. That's what I think happiness is, like just being able to find that peace, whether it's in yourself, your partners, your career, loved ones. Just find peace.
Did the name 120 represent a different phase in your artistry, or?
I think yes and no, because the type of music I made when I was 120, I don't think I'll ever really go back to, because I'm not that same person or mind state. But it's really just a matter of time and like what I experience, you know? Because MYAH is more of a transition for myself. But the music's gonna evolve as the person evolves, you know? And I feel like more it's just, I get to experience more in life, you know? It's not just how we were when we were kids or in high school, and it was so narrow. There's just so much that the world has to offer, take from you, give you, that you don't really know. You just have to be there and appreciate what you can.
Like a sense of karma.
Like a sense of karma.
All right, one of my favorite topics to touch on, your South Florida roots. Growing up in Florida, how did your environment shape you as an artist today?
I kind of grew up in every part, like starting from Little Haiti to going to Miami-Dade, to North Miami, to Hollywood, to Pembroke Pines, Broward, Tampa for a little bit. Like, I really went everywhere, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm like a nomad, dude, you know? So I would say, if anything, it kind of shaped me how I make music now. Like, you can't really trap me in a box or really expect what I have to offer, because there's just so much. Like, I've been influenced, I've seen so much, I've changed because there's so much around me and in my vicinity and what I was just growing accustomed to or introduced to. So it's like, I'm open for just about like everything when it comes to music, and it's just like, it shows. It's like just me trying to open and branch myself, experiment. in middle school, I remember I used to live in the back room, the like little storage area and stuff. That was like where my room was. So you'd have to go all the way throughout the house just to get to my spot. So I remember one day I was just having a bad day, bro. I don't know what was happening, but it was just rough, you know? Everything was just like too much. And I kind of just was about to like just clock out for the day, you know? Go to sleep, just try again tomorrow. And while I was walking through my auntie's room into the living room, I remember it was the BET Awards show playing. I know it was the BET Awards for sure. And J. Cole was there. And this was like the first time I ever like really got introduced to J. Cole or something like that. But I just remember him performing Crooked Smiles, and I was just amazed, mesmerized at the screen, you know? Like I was like, wow. And I gravitated towards how powerful a message could be. And like how powerful music could be if you just like try it, you know, you give yourself that effort for it. So I sat there and I'm like, damn, bro, imagine if I was able to do that. Like, change somebody's life, and he doesn't even know me. Like, he inspired me to really want to perform and practice performance and giving my heart out to a way that people resonate with it. And he's never even met me. Like, imagine what I can do to somebody if that's the case. It's amazing.
Your music aims to spread happiness and healing. Have fans ever reached out to you to say that your music has impacted their life?
Surprisingly, yeah. Like, especially in the beginning when I first started making music, Gohan 101, Gohan raps for the people that was really tapped in. You feel me? Like those are like, I ain't gonna lie, like the songs I make now, they're getting closer and closer. I'm evolving really, really there. But when it first came to it, those were as real raw emotions as I can be. Even though it was a little like choppy, a little like, oh, like it just wasn't as good as it could have been. It was real, and I love that about it because I was able to like really feel everything I rap, and I was only rapping at the time too, so it was no singing. So I just felt like everything that I was rapping and stuff, everybody felt. I have some people that would say like, hey, this song saved my life, or I listened to this song so many times when I was crying. I even had one person the other day, I had posted one of the old songs I had. That thing is jammed, he was jamming right now, that sounded good. But I had posted one of the old songs I had, and he was like, yo, I've been looking for this video for years. I never thought I was gonna find it. And I just sent it to him. So it's dope. Now, the new music I make, it just helps people with heartbreaks, you know? Heartbreaks and depression. I wanna make happy songs though, I ain't gonna lie. But it's like, bro, life gotta be a kung fu master way to keep kicking me down, dog.
That's real. I feel like if that's the one thing that a lot of people can relate to, is that there is a lot of just struggle that we have to deal with.
But yeah, it's like there's beauty in everything, you know what I'm saying? Even the ugly, the bad, it's just like, it hurts sometimes, it's hard. Sometimes you don't even think you're gonna get through it, but you kind of have to, you feel me?
In today's world, many people struggle with mental health challenges. How do you see your music playing a role in creating a positive change?
I try to make my music the same thing that I think it helps me with, which is just not feeling alone, you know? Because music in itself is a therapy, so it's like, I don't want you to exclude your feelings or feel like you're not supposed to be like that, you feel me? I want you to feel like it's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad, like, it's normal, fam, so let it out if anything. So I would hope it heals, but also just let people know it's cool, bro. Like, it's okay to be whatever the emotion is from the song to how you are or what life made you be, you know? There's better ways to just cope with it. Mine is music. Maybe you could sing the song too and you'll feel better. Or you just hear the song and you think about everything you needed to think about. However else I am to help. You know, I have an art. I'll be damned if I don't share it with everybody and try to help the people that may need help from it the same way I had somebody share their art with the world and I found help through it.
Kind of like a source of meditation for you.
It's literally the only source of meditation I have left, I'm not gonna lie.
As an artist, how do you balance creating music for personal healing and crafting songs that will resonate with your listeners? Is there a tension between those two goals?
I might be stupid, so I didn't really get the question. But what my brain got is, nah, it's not really attention. I'm not gonna lie to you, respectfully to anybody watching this or whoever hears this. I don't make music for you guys. You know, like I make music for you guys to hear and listen to. Like, cool. And if you agree with it, resonate with it, that's dope. But I don't make music for y'all. You know, I don't go into the lab and say, damn, XYZ is gonna love this song. Like, no, realistically, like I make music because I need to get something off my chest, or I just feel like I have to say something, or I just don't want to feel this way anymore, so I put it on a track so I can only feel like this when I listen to it or something like that. I'm doing this for more than just like people's acceptance or their gratification. Like it's a piece of me. It's my art. It's like my soul, my livelihood that I'm really sharing out there.
Final question. What does the journey of MYAH look like?
I just want to be happy. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of work.